So if you want to join in on that family, you are more than welcome. No pressure, just an extra option for you. Alright, but for tonight, let's jump in. Let's jump into our video. So my first, let me tell you a secret. Come here. The first secret about me is that I've been engaged technically 3 times, but 2, but technically 3. I was proposed to 3 times. 3 times I've been proposed to, and I've only had 3 major serious relationships. I've had a few, a couple other relationships that weren't super long term, but I did have 3 engagements. The next little secret that I want to tell you is that I, at one point in my life, was quite the little scrapper. I have been in about 4 or 5 physical altercations, maybe more, 4 or 5 that I can remember, that were substantial. And that just kind of falls in line with the lifestyle I was living at one point. And I had a very toxic ex-boyfriend at one point that put me in a lot of bad positions, situations, and a lot of times it ended in me getting into physical altercations with other females. So that is true story. Nowadays, I don't go looking for fights like I never really did. I just needed to protect myself, and I was taught to always protect myself. My dad always told me, protect yourself, stand up for yourself, don't take people's shit, and I don't. To this day, I do not take anybody's shit. But I don't go, starting fights or looking for it. But if it happens to come knocking on my door, I'm gonna serve you. And I've been known to have a pretty hard left hook. So the next Brody Jenner. Brody Jenner. From MTV, Brody Jenner. Brody Jenner was there with a couple other people the one night, and he actually, we were like dancing around where he was, and a piece just went flying. Hopefully I don't forget and actually find it tomorrow. But we were, vibing, dancing around where he was, and he had his security come up to me and my friend and invite us to his VIP area. And he was actually like a super big jerk. I don't know why he asked us up there, because he barely spoke 2 words to us. Like, he talked to his friend the entire time. Like, he didn't talk to any of the girls, which was weird. You ask like 6 or 7 girls to go in there and then pay them no mind. Very random, but there was like top shelf alcohol and just like the best of stuff up there. So at least we got free drinks out of the deal. And I'm pretty sure that we got pictures with them. I don't know where they are, but I'll have to ask my friend if she still has them. If she does, I'll post them over on my Instagram. The next little secret that you don't know about me is that I have always been absolutely horrible at mathematics. I'm horrible at math. Still, I've had tutors back in the day. Mom and dad got me a tutor for math, and I think it helped a little bit, but not a lot. My brain just doesn't want to learn it. I just don't like it, and if I don't like something, it's very hard for me to retain that information. And I just never did well with math. I think I failed it in high school the one year, actually, to be honest. But like English, social studies, stuff like that, I thrived, especially English. I've never got below an A, like, ever in English. I've always done really well with English. Another little fun fact, secret, is that this is a bonus one. It kind of falls in line with like the fighting, but not really. Just popped in my mind because I was thinking high school. When I was in high school, my gym teacher was a super cool guy, and we used to like play with him all the time, and I took boxing back then. So, he was like, "Oh, what did you learn in boxing this weekend?" Kind of trying to make fun of me a little bit, but like jokingly. And I went to go show him my move that I learned, and I accidentally really punched him in the face, like straight up blow to the face, punched my gym teacher in the face. Everybody, when I tell you my heart dropped, and everybody in gym class was like staring at me, and they're all like, "She's done, like, right, I'm expelled." one was definitely still near death, but not as serious. And I think I told one of the stories on Patreon. And if you guys want a story time about one of them, I can do that. But the one was that I almost drowned as a little kid. And scary enough, I think that happens to a lot of kids. But I was at the beach with my girlfriend and her mom. And my mom wasn't there that day because she had to work. And my girlfriend and her two cousins went far out. And I was much littler, much shorter. I'm only like 5'1", 5'2". And they were taller than me, so they could go out further in the water. And we're at like this beach, you know, so there's water everywhere. It's not like a pool. And they kept going out further, and there must have been like a drop. And I lost them. Like, next thing I know, I couldn't get myself up from underwater. And I remember being so scared. Like, I knew at that point, like, that I thought I was gonna die. Like, I couldn't breathe. I remember just, like, swallowing water, trying to catch my breath, trying to get, like, above. And I couldn't swim that good. And her mom ended up seeing me, thank God. Like, her mom's friend, I think. And, like, seen my head, like, bobbing in the water. And, you know, jumped in and got me and pulled me out. And they had to do CPR and everything. Needless to say, I didn't go in the water for a long time after that. Very, very scary. Especially being that young. I was probably maybe like 7 or 8 years old. So be careful if you go swimming, or if your kids do, keep a close eye. The next super random secret is that I have never ordered from Grubhub or like, what are the other ones called that like deliver the food for you? I attempted to once, but the place I wanted to get food from, they didn't come all the way out here. So like all of the places that deliver don't come all the way out here. For that particular restaurant, and I was pissed. For Chick-fil-A, I wanted Chick-fil-A, and the closest one to me is like a half an hour away, and none of the places would take it here. So I was like, screw you guys, like everything else I want to get is close enough to my house that I'll just go and get it, you know. But yeah, I've never ordered any like delivery service food, like pizza obviously, but nothing else. I've never like gone through a Grubhub or any of those other places that deliver food. I see a lot of people do it all the time, and I'm just like, not me. But in general, we do cook a lot. Chris does most of the cooking, and I do a lot of baking. And if we do order out, I'll go and pick it up. So yeah, we just never do any of that delivery service mumbo jumbo. destination. I didn't go to my cousin's wedding because I was scared, and hers was destination. But I can't miss this, so I'm gonna have to do something and just get on that damn plane. Maybe drink a drink before I go. I don't know. I'll figure it out when the time comes. The last fun fact